Hello, everybody. I'm Bill Sanders, and this is Watch Art Sci, the art and science of watch collection. Today, what I'm going to be talking about has to do with knowledge of a watch, okay? And trusting your own knowledge. And this is with dealing with dealers who aren't always on the up and up, or sometimes if they're on the up and up, they may not know as much as you do about a watch. And so it's always to your advantage. The more you know, the better off you are. Um, well, this watch right here is a platinum FP Journe chronometer resonance, about 2002. Same as my watch here. The difference is they made about five, I think, of the resonance in that year of out of platinum. They made I don't know 300 or so out of gold. The back of it, they had the plates and the bridges were made of brass. In 2005, they started making them out of gold. So what happened was that here's these watches with brass instead of gold plates and bridges became more valuable because they were rare. And like I said, they only made about five of these. And so I got a call from a guy, and I call an email from him. He says, "Hey, Bill, I'm thinking of buying this watch. There's this guy in Spain, and he's got this uh, platinum FP Journe from 2002 with the brass movement parts." So he said he's asking. He said, "Do you think it's a good buy?" And I said, "Yeah, you get a good price on this thing, and you're gonna do. You'll have a very valuable watch." Now, I'm not a good person to ask about is this going to go up or down in price because I don't care. If a watch is a good watch, that's one thing, and if it's rare and you still want it, then that's really about having something not because everybody doesn't have it, but having it because you can get it for a good price, even though it's rare. A lot of that happens a lot of times. Now on this one, when I got this one, I I knew more than the person selling it, and I said, "Well, look at this. This has a brass plates and bridges, and all of the good ones are gold." So I was able to talk them down a little. And the what happened with this guy? So he's going to go to Baselworld, and he's going to stop in Spain, pick up his watch, and go on. So he made a deal with a guy, and um, I think they agreed on a price of like 32,000, something like that, and the guy sent him a $5,000 deposit. Okay. So he goes there, he gets there, and the guy said, "Nah, well, I guess that must have been an assistant or something who gave you that price." He said the price is 36,000. Well, he was just mad, and it was a matter of principle. He said, "That's not right. I want my $5,000 back, and you can go shove it, and I'd never buy anything from you again. And I tell all my friends you're a jerk." That's what I would do. Okay, so when he told me that story, yeah, good thing you got it back. But sometimes you've got to really, even if you're getting screwed, sort of like if you're a Rolex fanboy, you're used to it. You go into an AD and say, this is what they're charging for it. Oh no, there's a premium, and but some of the rest of us aren't used to getting screwed like that all the time. So anyway, so I was looking at a Christie's auction, and here's that same watch. They estimated it at between 75,000 and 125,000. Somebody's got a current bid on it for 150,000. Now that 150,000 is probably closer to 200,000 because if he wins the bid, there's a 25% buyer's premium. So add 25% of that to that amount, and you'll get an idea of what that watch is going for. Now, if they make five watches, right, that they're never going to make again is probably worth a lot. And, even though if you're getting what appears to be taken advantage of, what I would love to do is that have this watch, pay the $36,000, go back to the store and say, look, that thing just sold for $150,000. Screw you. That would be, that would be a lot of fun. But the whole name of the game really is finding out about a watch, knowing as much about it as you can, how many were made, what the characteristics of it are, and that way two things will happen. One, you always get a better price if you know more about a watch, I think. Second of all, if you're worried about your investment, I think you can always do better in the long run if you know more. Well, I'd like to hear what your opinions are, and if you've had any kind of similar run-in with a dealer who decides to up the price after you've already agreed on it. And until next time, this is Bill Sanders for Watch Outside, the Art and Science of Watch Collection.